Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting ready. This is how you know you're a mom, and specifically a boy mom, when you have Nerf bullets on your desk amongst your makeup. It doesn't get more real than that, guys. We are gonna get ready, and you're gonna get ready with me. So let's do it. What's been going on with everyone? Also, I don't know what this is trying to do, but I'm just going to tuck that behind the ear. What's been going on with everyone? I mean, life's been kind of boring here, and I'm not complaining though. Like, kind of like it. Kind of like it a little boring, if you know what I mean. Also, I'm sorry if you can see this, but your girl's got to be able to see. I like this foundation. It's just this freaking pump is, you have to pull it back up every time. Also, I got a little friend here. It's just one of those like cystic acne spots that pops up, hurts, and then slowly disappears. So right now we're in the slowly disappearing stage. Which is fine. It's not hurting anymore. It's just a little red and ugly, but that's about it. So I'm not going to complain. It's going away. I did put, I think for 2 days I used the Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patches over it. And then I used, I hadn't had an opportunity to use the Truly Beauty acne things, little acne patches. The ones I have are shaped like stars. I don't know if they have them like different ones. Oh, I've got an eyelash that's like on the top trying to hang out with the bottom eyelashes. But I put one of those on there. And I know the Truly Beauty ones have tea tree oil in them, and that's supposed to be really good for like kind of shrinking a zit or whatnot. So it seemed to help. It's still there a little bit, but not as bad, because before it was like all of this area was swollen and it looked like I had a fat lip. So I'm thankful that that is going away and will be gone. Because, I mean, thankfully I never had to deal with acne or anything, and I'm very thankful for that. But when you're 35 and you're walking around, especially with it by your lip, like it kept looking like I'd gotten punched in the lip or something. I don't know. I'm sure that I was more self-conscious about it than people actually like noticed it, to be completely honest. So honestly, not a lot is going on. Life's been pretty chill, which I can't complain. I can't believe that, what's today? Today's the 18th of September. I cannot believe that we're already like at the tail end of September. Like, where did September go? I feel like this month has flown by. Let's see. When this goes up, I know it'll be a Thursday because that's when I post my Get Ready With Me's. Let's see, 19, 20. Oh, this is going to go up on my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. I hope you're having a great day. Everybody wish my mom a happy birthday. Yeah, so this will be going up on my mom's birthday. Other than that, let's see, the first day of fall should be coming because I know it's around my mom's birthday. Is it the day of or the day after? The day before, somewhere in there. So that's coming up. First day of fall. I will say this. Recently, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go try. This hair is a mess. Okay, I'm going to do some hair tutorials today, so be on the lookout for those. They're going to be going up on Wednesdays. Just a couple of hair tutorials because I had somebody request that I do a little half-up space bun tutorial over on Instagram, and so I'm going to put it over here on YouTube. What was I saying? Oh, so I decided, you know what? I'm going to go try the pumpkin frappuccino at Starbucks. Why not? So I went and got one. And I think I've said this before, but I do not normally like pumpkin drinks. I am not a pumpkin drink kind of gal. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. To me, I think what it is I don't enjoy hot pumpkin drinks. To me, it just tastes like you're drinking like potpourri or a candle or something. I don't know. It's just not good. And so I was steering clear from getting any of the seasonal pumpkin drinks from Starbucks. But I got a wild hair and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get this pumpkin frap and try it out. I posted a little video over on Instagram of me trying it out, if you want to go check that out. But it was actually good. I would say 10 out of 10, to be completely honest. It was good. It wasn't overwhelming. It smelled like a pumpkin pie. It kind of tasted like a pumpkin pie, to be completely honest. Yeah, it just kind of tasted like a pumpkin pie. It was really good. So I would get it again. And I was gonna get one, well, let's see. So, I think it was last Thursday. I left early to go pick up the kids. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop by Chick-fil-A and I'm gonna get a frosted coffee. Because I really like Chick-fil-A's frosted coffees. They're good. It's like a coffee milkshake, basically. So, I was like, alright, I'm gonna go leave a little early, go get a frosted coffee. Everything will be great. I get to Chick-fil-A and I order, and the girl's like, oh, I'm sorry, our ice cream machine's broken. I'm like, what is this, McDonald's? So anyways, so I was like, all right, fine. And I had some extra time. So I was like, all right, the Chick-fil-A I go to is like right by Target. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go in Target. And when I walked in, I saw Starbucks and I was like, you know what? That pumpkin frap was so good. Why don't I try another pumpkin drink? So I got the pumpkin cream cold brew. And I don't normally get cold brew because the coffee is stronger. And like I tend to drink like weak coffee drinks just for the simple fact that I like sleep. But I got this pumpkin cold brew and I'm drinking this thing at like 1:45 in the afternoon, which is like a no-no for me because that's too late in the afternoon to be drinking such a strong coffee drink. But I think this was Friday, actually, when I did this, because I would have never done this on a weeknight, knowing that it could keep me up all night. So, anyways, I get the pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks, and it's actually really good. It's strong, so if you don't like a strong coffee taste, don't get it. But it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it, drank the whole thing. So it was good. I would get another one. I would just get it in the morning time, and I would not drink like my regular coffee that I make in the morning because I try not to overdo it on caffeine. I have anxiety. The last thing I need to do is like make it worse by drinking 75 coffee drinks in a day. But anywho, it was good. So yeah, if you don't typically like pumpkin drinks, but you want to be a little fall bitch, then I'd say definitely try, if you're not huge on like coffee in general, get the frap because it really doesn't taste like coffee. It just kind of tastes like you're drinking like a pumpkin pie. But if you like coffee, the cold brew was good. The pumpkin cream that they put on top of the cold brew smells so good and it tastes so good because I tasted it by itself just to see. Yeah, it tastes so good. Also, I brought this up in another Get Ready With Me, but as far as like Christmas shopping goes, all right, first of all, I think we all know that prices on everything right now are like sky high. Like eggs, flour. Gas seems to have chilled out just a little bit. It's like 50 cents cheaper here than it was, but it still ain't cheap, okay? But you know, like prices on everything, crazy, sky high, astronomical. And you know, holidays coming up, you gotta save where you can. So I'm gonna put you on to a few things right now. First of all, if you don't start shopping months ahead of time, then you're playing yourself. Okay, especially if you have kids. Second of all, right now, you gotta go through Target and you gotta pay attention. You gotta go through the aisles, I'm talking about the toy aisles specifically, and you gotta pay attention and look for anywhere where they have like the yellow clearance stickers, because I got each of the kids something. I just was walking through the toy aisle, just, you know, killing time. It was the same day that I had the cold brew, I think. Actually it wasn't, but it doesn't matter when it was. I was just killing time, doing some shopping, going to see like what I could find over there that, you know, I can squirrel away for the holidays. And I managed to get, I'm hoping the kids aren't standing outside the door, you know what, I'm going to spell this one because Max may be outside the door. A DINO. Big. Okay? Normally, like, I think $60. I got it for $20. Okay? And that's just because I just happened to notice that there was, like, a clearance thing underneath it. And then I got a huge Roblox set for Sophia that normally was like $50, and it was like, I want to say 24. So you got to pay attention, y'all. I also saw on Instagram today where someone had posted that it was like a racer scooter thing. It was like one of the ones like you sit on. Originally $259, on sale for $77. I don't even need one, but I want to buy one just because it's 70% off. Like, this is the time of year to get all those deals because stores are trying to get rid of stock that they've had, so they can get in new stuff. Just telling you, especially if you have kids, like, go take advantage of getting some sales. Like, even if I were a millionaire, I can go ahead and tell you now, I would still be looking for sales, because why spend it if you don't have to? Hello. I mean, that's just dumb. To be completely honest, if you're like, no, that's too much work, I'll pay full price, like, you're an idiot. No offense, but, like, come on now. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this Fenty powder does have a scent to it. It's really light. It almost kind of smells like a rich grandma. That's the only thing I can use to describe it. A rich grandma is what it smells like. It's not a bad scent. It smells nice, but, you know, it does have a scent. Rich granny is what it smells like to me. But I've grown up hanging out at nursing homes, so if you've never smelled a rich grandma, then you probably have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. We're going to go really, really chill on the eyeballs. I will say, I've been using, I don't know why I still have the bobby pins in this, but I've been using this to like, so we're going to do that today. Show you a little trickaroonie. You just use something that's got a really flat edge, okay? One that you can rely on. And you're just going to place that corner of your eye. And I'm going to take some darker shadows and I'm just going to watch it not turn out very good because I'm doing it on the camera. And then I'm going to create like a triangle here. Don't worry, we'll fix it and blend it. See? It just helps you give like a little crisp edge. The trick is making sure you get them even on both sides, which I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you got to add to the other side if you don't get it super even. I normally would try to do this. I would do this before I did like my foundation. See? There you go. I normally would do this before I did my foundation so I could straighten it up with the foundation and concealer if I needed to. But, you know, YOLO, I guess. Oh, we went out there. Okay. You know what? We're going for it today, I guess. But see how much easier that is and you don't have to worry about it. And you can do the same thing with tape. And you can just tape the side of your eye or whatever, and then you can just leave it there until you're done with your eye look and you can rip the tape off. I personally, it irritates the shit out of my under eye whenever I use tape. So the other day I was gonna use tape. I was about to, you know, dig it out. But then I saw this and I was like, that is the perfect edge. You know how a lot of times in eyeshadow palettes they'll put like the plastic layer on top of the eyeshadows? Those work really well too. So if you get a new eyeshadow palette, just kind of like put that piece of plastic to the side and just use that. Just make sure you wipe it off before you use it again, because you know you'll have eyeshadow on it. But as long as you make sure you wipe it off, you're good to go. But yeah, so much easier. I mean, why work harder when you can just work smarter, guys? Just being honest. So isn't like daylight savings time, whatever it's called, isn't that coming up? Like, isn't that in September, or am I wrong? I don't know. Let's see. Let's Google real quick, guys. Okay, apparently it's in November. Why did I think that it was in September? I think because like the first day of fall, I thought it had something to do with that, but okay, so apparently it's in November, y'all. We don't have to worry about it yet. Which I saw a thing that said that Colorado was going to do away with daylight savings time. Like, I think Arizona doesn't do it. If you live in Arizona, I'm curious. Like, I assume y'all just don't worry about changing your clocks or whatnot. Just time stays as normal for you guys. Which, I'm going to be honest with you. The fall back thing, I like just for the simple fact that you get an extra hour of sleep. But when you spring forward and you lose that hour, I don't know a parent on this planet that is excited about that, because the thing is your kids, it really messes up their schedule. So the spring forward thing I could do without. The fall back is great though. That extra hour of sleep, love it. And I'm one of those parents where my kids do actually like their sleep. So I'm not one of those parents. It's like, oh, an extra hour of sleep doesn't mean anything to me because my kids wake up at the same time. Like, no, my kids love sleep. Like, one of mine is still passed out. The other one's awake. But Max goes to bed earlier on the weekends than Sophia does. Sophia stays up late. So that is why, yeah, we're good. So that is why Max is up and Sophia is still asleep, because she probably stayed up until 2 o'clock in the morning. She's a little night owl, and Max is just like me. He's a little grandpa and would rather go to sleep early and wake up early on the weekends. My husband's one of those people that would like sleep and could sleep in like on the weekends, but as we've gotten older, like he likes to get up early just so he can get some things done and all that, like work out before everybody else gets up. So he'll get up at 4 o'clock. Like, listen, I am not setting an alarm, but my body kind of naturally just wakes up at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Most of the time I wake up at 7 on the weekends, and then I just like lay there as long as the dogs will allow before they are absolutely like, get up, lady, it's time to go pee. And then I have to get up because they want to go pee and they want to eat. And if you have dogs, you know. Because my dogs eat twice a day. They eat once in the morning and then they eat once in, I'd say around like dinner time. They eat a second time. And so, ow, that hurt. So if I sleep in too late, they're like, feed me, lady. Which I totally understand, because during the week, when I'm getting up and getting the kids' stuff ready for school, I get up at 5 a.m. and they're eating at like 6. So on the weekends, I'm sure at 6, their tummies are like, hey, I'm hungry. Feed me, please. No big deal. I feel more productive when I get up early. Like right now, it's 9:30. Let's see, I fed the dogs, and then I always read my Bible in the mornings. During the week, I read it after I drop the kids off, just so I can have some peace and quiet when I do it. But on the weekends, I just read it after I get up. Then I drank some coffee, and Max wanted breakfast, so I made him some breakfast. He's down there eating right now. And piddled around a little bit, and then I decided I'd go ahead and get ready to come film. Y'all, do you see these eyelashes? These are mine. I have never in my life had nice eyelashes. So this is just impressive that I have not even cared to wear false lashes recently. I've just been putting mascara on my lashes and going with it. And it is so nice. If you have not tried the Grande Lash Serum, you are missing out. Like, I'm not joking. And it's going to take a couple of months for you to like fully notice a difference. But once you start noticing a difference, that's it. You'll be hooked. You will think that it is worth every single penny once you start noticing a difference, for sure. What am I trying to get? Lip pencil. Let's see. We'll do this one. You definitely need to try it if you have not tried it. You cannot use it while you're pregnant or breastfeeding. So if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, obviously hold off. Right now, I've been using, I haven't, because I need some more Grande Lash. And I don't know if you, ooh, that needs to be emptied. I don't know if you guys watched the Get Ready With Me. That was also kind of like an Ulta haul. But I talked about picking up the Ordinaries. I still have the box here, the actual products in my bathroom. But I picked up the Ordinaries Eyelash and Brow Serum. And I've been using this. And I want to do a review on it because it's so affordable. $14.99 for a tube of it is really affordable, and I like The Ordinary as a company. But my lashes had gotten so long because of Grande Lash, now they still, I swear it feels like they're still like getting longer and fuller and all of that. So I don't know. I just don't want to get on a video and misspeak about it. So I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I really do like this though. If it gets in your eye, it doesn't burn or sting. The applicator is a little strange. I will say that. The applicator is kind of like hard. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video about it and just give like a disclaimer about everything. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Super easy. Showed you a little trick that I like to do with the, you know, the hard plastic. I mean, you could use anything. Like there's some freaking Old Navy Super Cash here. You could use that. Anything that's got a straight flat edge that you can lay flat to your that you can lay flat to your face. I wouldn't use something like this because it's rounded and there's no, I have the hiccups. There's a chance that it could, you know, kind of get underneath the palette and get all over your face, and then that kind of just, you know, it defeats the purpose of doing it, given that, you know, whatever. Anyways, you can use tape. Maybe next time I'll use tape, show you that. I always do the tape though before I do my foundation. So anyways, we're not going to do anything with the hair because I am going to do some hair tutorials, so be on the lookout for those on Wednesdays if you're interested. I have a video up of me showing how I style my hair with my Launge round like blow dry brush. So I'm gonna kind of stick hair stuff on Wednesdays. Thursdays are for get ready with me's. Tuesdays are for chit chat, you know, whatever topic I decide to talk about. Also, if you have any topics you want to hear me talk about, you can always leave those. Almost comment under any video and just let me know it's for a Tuesday video and I will cover that topic. No problem. And then Mondays and Fridays, fashion videos, try on hauls, all that stuff. So Monday through Friday, I got you covered for content. Sometimes I might skip Wednesdays or Thursdays. Tuesdays, those are the videos that, like, you know, if I don't have time, those go. But Monday and Friday, always here. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so before you go. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.